All right, I'm on the phone with head football coach Duane Crawford from the Ellsworth Eagles. And, Coach, it's going to be a beautiful night for football, and it's homecoming. You can't get any better than that.
No, we can, and nice cool weather. It's a little overcast right now. I didn't know it was going to be like that, but we had the best, what we call run through. Some teams call it a walk through, but run through practice that we've had all season long last night. And it's been a good week of practice. The kids know their assignments, know what they're doing. We've repped everything well. We had Devin Wright come back and run some look team
that's good.
running back for us.
Yes.
So that the kids could get used to the speed. And, of course, it was just touch. We weren't hitting anybody, but it gave them something to work with when it comes to real speed, and I think that's helped out a lot. So looking forward to homecoming game tonight. I just came from the pep rally, and the kids are all fired up and having a good time at that. And they do a great job with the pep rally. They had a lot of stuff going on, and so it's going to be a great night for football.
It's always kind of neat to have Devin come back. I mean, when you see people who have gone through the program that you've been so responsible for building and have them come back and give back.
Yeah, it is, and we get a lot of that. The kids, I get text messages all the time I got one from Scotty Furley, who played for us last year. Coach, I miss it so much. I wish I was there. And so we get Cody Del Conte's helped us out in the past. He's shown up for summer stuff, and he played for Husson for a couple years until he had a knee injury, and these kids just love it. They made lasting bonds, great friendships, and they just keep coming back. They want to be there. They want to be a part of it. So it's nice. I had Jacob Shurey at the last game. He and his dad came and helped out on the sidelines, keeping track of stats. So it's one of those things. Now, as I tell the kids, they don't realize it now, but once it's done and over with, they're going to miss it, and you always want to be a part of it.
Football more so than other sports. I mean, you are sweating, bleeding, fighting with these guys for almost 4 months.
Yes, yeah, and it's one of those sports where you learn to work together as a team, as a group of people that all each one has their own job to do, and everyone is responsible for something. So, and you have to work as a unit. So all that discipline and that the reps week in and week out, and you practice so hard for one game every week. It brings everybody closer together. And during the practices, we have at the end we have a little chant, or they'll go 1, 2, 3 team, 4, 5, 6 family, so it's just nice to be around and see the camaraderie and the closeness of all these players that if they weren't playing football, chances are a lot of them wouldn't even know each other.
Right. Tell us what can we expect in the game against Houlton tonight?
Well, we ended up having to make some modifications with a lot of stuff we did last minute for a couple of different reasons, but I think it's worked out well. We've got some things that we looked at that we do really well, and that's what we're going to concentrate on tonight.
Yep.
We run the option pretty good, and so we're gonna look at that. And of course, Javon's always a threat when we can get him open. So it's just going to be some fairly. It's a limited game plan, but I think it's going to work really well. And then defensively, we know what we have to do as far as stopping Houlton. And number 32, he's the man. So as long as we can keep him bottled up and keep him into the inside, I think we'll be in pretty good shape.
Do you get the ball if you win the coin toss, or are you going to go on defense?
Well, tonight I think we are actually going to take the ball. We'd like to keep it out of 32's hands as much as possible. The last 2 games we wanted to take to play defense, and we did against Mount View, but we lost the coin toss, which I think is the first one we've lost all year long to Herman. And
Who calls it? Who calls the coin toss? Okay.
Andrew does. Yeah. He's been pretty good so far. So, we're gonna take the football and see if we can't put a good drive together and maybe put some points on the board. Our first possession, and if we're lucky enough to win that coin toss, and then go from there.
Set the tone.
Exactly.
All right, Coach.
Exactly.
Good luck tonight.
Hey, thank you.
What do you want to say? What do you want to say to the Ellsworth community?
Just a big shout out to all our fans out there. Come on out and support us. Ellsworth football players. Normally we are youth players. Normally we'd have introductions at halftime, but I understand that there's a activity night, which is probably going to take away from a lot of them showing up. But if you do show up, wear your jerseys, you get in free, and we'll do the introductions at one of our other home games for everybody. So come on out, have a great time, and it's going to be a great night for football, and buy some food at the Snack Shack, and enjoy Friday night football under the lights. The
other thing we want to remind everybody is ongoing donations for Loaves and Fishes Food Pantry, non-perishable foods, and deodorant, toothpaste, toothbrushes, things like that.
Yeah, anything that you can bring to help out the less fortunate, we greatly appreciate it. We had a lot of stuff at our game with MDI. So any more that people can bring would be greatly appreciated.
All right, Coach. Have a great day.
Hey, thanks, Chris. Hey, thanks.